So I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, and I thought, why not do it today? So we are going to go through the ultimate grind, basically the guide for you guys who are beginners, who are very good at grinding menus, and you experts. You might learn something new today. We're going to use all of these techniques to get this Barella completed. Now, the reason why I'm doing Barella is getting double upgrade in terms of 90 rated plus roles, playstyles, etc. And he is quite expensive. Now, he's there for 12 days. I'm going to go ahead and complete all of this in this video today. Now, we do have a membership program, which I'll talk about a little bit later on in the video. But if you want to copy along, you're going to want to have the 78 plus player pick, the 75 plus pick, 5 or 10, whatever that is, and 85 plus player picks. Also, the 2 League SBCs, so the Mixed League upgrade, the Premium League upgrade, and then on top of that as well, if you are starting from scratch, which we will be, the Team of the Week, and the Daily Bronze, the Daily Silver, the Daily Gold. If you haven't done the Argentinian one yet, you can add that along, and we will maybe be referencing that, but I don't want to go full into it. And, of course, the same for any of these challenges ones as well, if you want to get extra packs. I won't be talking about them in today's video, but that is a good way to go. So, to get this grind on our way and to start off, we are going to be doing 1 bronze pack. Now, you guys should be doing way more, but as I've said in previous videos and even in this video, I'm not going to go into depth, opening up hundreds of bronze packs, playing that. I've already uploaded previous videos of it, and on top of that, the membership program will be the best way to go if you want to learn more. So you can see here, we got ourselves our 4 players here. Some of these are League SBCs, and some of these are upgrades. Now, if you're wondering what the hell am I talking about, League SBCs and upgrades, let's go ahead and explain and get back to the SBC tab. So League SBC players are any of the leagues that you see in the Mixed League upgrades. So all of these 8 leagues you see here are going to be League SBC players. The same for the Premium as well. Any of these leagues you see here are going to be League ones. So that means any other card that we get in our reference to upgrade can either be put into the Bronze, the Silver, or the Gold, or into Barella, or into any of these other ones, the 78 plus player pick, the Team of the Week, etc, etc. So today I wanted to introduce you to eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. So we've opened up our bronze pack, and the first thing we're going to do is go to our most recent on this, so you can see all the cards that we've packed in this video as we go along. And this card here is a League SBC card because it goes into the Mix or the Premium. Chinese League, Australian League, and English League 2, which is basically England 3. We don't need, or English League 1, sorry, is basically England 3. We don't need, so we can use any of those to go into this upgrade. So 1 bronze card can go straight into this. That's then going to give us a load of bronzes back. And I can already hear you asking, well, how does that help me grind? Let's get into that side of it. So again, I'm going to open up this bronze pack, and we are going to go ahead and break down every single pack the same way, whether it's a Team of the Week pack, etc. We're going to break these down in the same way, right? So as soon as we open up this pack, it's not going to be a walkout. I hate the tunnels in that. But we are going to break down every single player. So with these players, we are going to refer back to the Mixed and Premium League upgrades. So anyone that isn't is going to be an upgrade card. So upgrade, 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 upgrade. Then we have League SBC, upgrade, 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 upgrade. MLS is a League SBC, upgrade. And then we have our first duplicate. Now, you may not have duplicates, depending if you do bronze pack method or not, but we do have a duplicate, so I'm going to put it up to the transfer list. Now, what you want to do is just break down every single pack as I've explained that way. Once you've opened up that pack that we just have, you can do several things with those bronzes. If you want to put some in the League SBC, if you get them, go ahead and do that. If you want to put 1 more bronze back into this, which I recommend that you do because we do get 12 bronzes, is pop 1 into that. And again, make sure it's always an upgrade. Always use your upgrade cards when you can. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and complete this 2 more times, then it will be gone for today. And if people think about this method, you can do this with whatever promo. It doesn't matter whether it's this week, next week, in a month's time. Once you learn this, you will be able to smash this out really, really easily. So again, I've completed 2 of these. I'm going to open up both the bronze packs, break them down in the same way I've explained. League SBC upgrade, and then we'll be back once we get to the next step. So now that you've opened up all 3 of those bronze packs, you should have a minimum of 36 bronzes, right? 12 from each pack. Now, there are several ways to get more silvers and etc. But the first thing you want to do with your first 11 bronzes that ever you get is pop it into the first half of the gold upgrade, because that's going to give us another bronze pack and it's going to help us on our way. Then I'm going to show you how you can get your silver. So what I'm going to do here is just pop in all of the players that I've mentioned that are upgrade cards. Get that complete, and then we'll meet you straight back at the store to open up the pack we get back from that. So let me go ahead and do that now, and I'll meet you back at the store. So we're at the stage of completing that. Now, like I say, head over to the store. I just wanted to add that I'm not using rares. I'm just using commons. It's a personal preference, and I'll show you what to do with your rares later. So again, we get ourselves 6 more bronze players back, and this is all stemmed from 1 bronze player from 1 bronze pack, remember? So again, we break down the pack the same way, League SBC upgrades. We get ourselves a duplicate here. Again, you probably shouldn't have duplicates if you don't do bronze pack method. Now I'm going to show you how you can get your first silver. Now, the best way to get silver is to help you continue on the grind, especially if you're doing it from step by step, is you are going to be looking for the silver upgrade, or bronze upgrade, sorry. So not the daily ones. We're going to keep going all the way until we see this bronze upgrade here. Now, what this needs is 11 bronzes, and that's going to give us 2 silvers back. 1 common, and of course, 1 rare. Now, the reason why we do this is because it'll lead into our next step, and it's going to give us a load of silvers back, which then can give us a load of golds. So all I'm going to do is pop in all of these bronzes that I've just got, again, making sure they're not League SBC cards, and on top of that as well, making sure they're not rares. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you back at the store to open up our double silver upgrade pack. So once we completed that bronze upgrade, we then get this 2 silver upgrade pack, as I mentioned, and we get 1 rare and 1 common. Now, again, you break these down in the same way. So we get ourselves a League SBC card and an upgrade card. Now, this is rare, but don't worry about that too much. We will use a common or silver rare in this one here. So once you've got those 2 silvers, what you can go ahead and do is go back over to your favorites if you added it there, and then do the daily silver. So we already know that 1 silver is going to give us 12 silvers back. So we're going to head over to this, go newest, pop in our silver rare, because he's the one that isn't a League SBC, and then we're going to pop that in. Now, if you do get 2 League SBC players, just go ahead and pop 1 in. You don't have to be that strict with yourself. And if you did want to learn how to do this in a much more in-depth way, have unlimited questions answered, we have a 2-tier system on our membership. The first tier will give you access to a paid side of the Discord, where you can ask me a million trillion questions, and I have to get back to all of them. The second tier is going to give you exclusive videos for members only. I've already done a few videos for the members and much more. So anyway, back to the video. We got ourselves this silver pack here, and we're going to break it down. League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade. League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. League SBC, no, she's an upgrade as well. Upgrade, upgrade, and an upgrade. So not a bad pack there for a lot of things to be able to complete. Now, with the upgrades that we've got, we can go ahead and get ourselves 2 more silver packs back from putting in 2 more silvers into the same SBC. So if you lost me here, put them into the daily bronze, do it all those packs, open up the 3 bronze packs you've got, put at least 1 team into the daily gold, and then another team into that bronze upgrade to get 2 silvers back. Put 1 silver into this, open up the silver pack, and then out of those silver packs that you get, put 2 more silver players in, and then we'll meet you straight back at the gold upgrade. So let's go ahead and put them in our next 2. Open up both your silver packs, and then, like I said, I'll meet you back at the gold upgrade. So by this point, you should have opened up all those silver packs. Now, you want to go ahead and submit 1 team into this, the silver one into this, because that's going to give us more silvers back. Now, as you know, these are only available 3 times a day, right? So you want to basically just keep a load of silvers you get next. So again, popping in only upgrade cards and nothing else. Making sure we're not using League SBC cards. And if you are using Argentinian players, make sure you're not using them either to complete that Argentinian World Tour upgrade that I mentioned at the start of the video, because that's going to help you get that done. Now, once you get into the swing of this, you don't have to do this every single day, but it is a really good starting point for a lot of you guys that are learning to grind, right? It's all about learning. Once you learn how to do certain aspects of the grind, it becomes much quicker and much easier. I want to take you through the step-by-step, as I mentioned, to just basically get this done. So once we put in all of these silvers that are upgrade cards, we get ourselves another silver pack back, which we can use tomorrow, and we get our first gold pack. Now remember, this has all come from 1 bronze pack being 1 bronze player. Now if you have a bronze player in your team, or in your club in general, you don't need to open the bronze pack, and you basically got this all from 1 bronze player. That's what's so good about it. So first of all, open up the silver pack, and we can break it down the same way. League SBC, upgrade, and we can break them down where they want to go. So again, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, and upgrade. So a pretty good pack there. Now, some of those silvers we can actually use for tomorrow, and then we get ourselves our gold pack, and I'll explain what to do with those silvers in a second. Now, you're not expecting to get anything crazy out of this. You're not looking to get walkouts. You may be able to. You might get special cards if you're lucky. Most of the time, you won't. Now, how I break down gold packs is a little bit different to silver and bronzes. So any card that is 82 rated or higher is going to be an upgrade, and that'll go into our 85 plus player picks. Any of the Barella we want to do, a Team of the Week upgrade, or anything else is available. So that means any card that's 81 rated or lower can be an upgrade card or a League SBC card. So, for example, 82 rated or higher, it's an upgrade card. League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League upgrade, and then we have ourselves an 84 rated, which we already know the rule is going to be an upgrade. Now, again, we just got all of those players from just doing 1 bronze into silvers into golds, and you can repeat that process 3 more times. So with the extra bronzes we have, if you don't have enough for the rares or you don't want to do this step, now this step's an optional. With all of your bronze rares and silver rares, you can pop them into here and that'll give you tradable golds and silvers. If you don't want to do that, and again, so it's an optional feature of the grind, go ahead and pop in all of your bronze and silvers into the rest of this. So what will happen is, once you complete this 2 more times, you'll have 2 gold packs, 2 bronze packs, and 2 silver packs. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you back once I've completed this, and we'll be at the same step with our 2 bronzes, 2 silvers, and 2 gold packs. So let's go ahead and meet you there. So we have got those 6 packs as mentioned, the 2 silvers, the 2 bronzes, and the 2 golds. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the silver and gold, silver and bronze ones. We're just going to open up the gold packs and explain what you should be doing with them. Again, the exact same thing with these. Anything is 82 rated or higher, like this 83 here, can go into an upgrade. And you want to break down the League SBCs again. So, League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. So anything that's Prem, etc., is always a League SBC. Now, you'll get to a point where your storage will start to fill up, and I'm going to cover that as well. Of course, this is just the first couple steps of what you should do. It's going to give you 3 rares minimum, right? Obviously, they're over a certain rate and don't use them. But again, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC. So I'm not going to break these packs down every single time like that anymore, not to give you an absolute headache. But you kind of get the idea now, I hope. Now, with the extra bronze and silvers that you've got 2 options with them. You can open them, put them in your club, make sure you don't get any duplicates. Or you can save them till tomorrow or whenever you're watching the video the next day, because those upgrades will come back again. Repeat that system, and that's going to start to give you a lot of the 78 plus player picks. Now, if you have got things in your storage, because obviously some of you guys might not be starting dead scratch like I have, you can go over to your storage, and you can go low to high, and if you wanted to, you can clear out all of these golds, even if they're League SBCs or not, all the way up to 81 rated, kind of like what you see here. So I've only got 181 rated, which is this girl here. You can see she's 81 rated. The next card is 82. So you want to clear out all of these golds all the way up to 81 rated. You want to get rid of all your bronze and silvers that you have in there as well. They go into the bronze and silver upgrades, and there you go. Now, if you don't have a lot of those cards in your club, for example, I opened up 50 of the 78 plus player picks, reason why I'm doing this video, then you can actually go ahead and start using these golds that we got today from these gold upgrades. Now, of course, we need 3 rares. I got a little bit lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it, and got, of course, a couple high-rated rares. So you could go ahead and put Lamer in if you wanted to. I don't recommend it, but you could go ahead and do Lamer. But let's just say, you don't have enough gold rares. So let's say, for example, right now we are 3 gold rares short. If I go to newest, you'll be able to see the gold rares that are packed. It'll be the first 3 that we got. So we got 1 card is what we can use, right? This guy here. So we're 2 rares short from today's beginning of the grind. So with all these extra cards we got, there are multiple ways to keep the grind going. I haven't even talked about objectives yet. I'm not going to go too far into them. But as you can see here, we've got the rush one. It's going to give you a load of players back in terms of rares, etc. that you need. The seasonal one's going to give you SP for the season, of course. Then we have live. Again, going to give you loads of good packs back for doing SBCs like League SBCs and that. Then we have ourselves the guaranteed Globetrotter one. Again, good packs back from that. And you get a special card on top. And then we have the Argentinian one. And then we have the Evo Lounge as well, which is going to give you loads of good packs back as well. So I'm not going to use these, but you can see you get an 86 times 3 from stuff like this. So you can use that to your grind itself to help you do League SBCs on top. Now, because I do this all the time and almost every single day, I've already got a lot of these complete. So, for example, if we head over to Premier League and La Liga, and you can start with whichever one you want to first. You don't need to copy me in terms of when it comes to this. We are just going to go Prem, we're going to go newest, and we're going to pop in the cards that we've got just from this video alone. So you can see there's 3 players in already, right? And then the more and more you grind these, the more and more packs you get back, which is then going to help you complete more and more SBCs. So, of course, like I've just mentioned, I have got a lot of players already that I've managed to grind from doing objectives and etc. and bronze packs and much more. And the upgrades, blah, blah, blah. So what I recommend that you lot do is the same thing as I just mentioned in terms of SBCs. Make sure you go and get those SBCs done. And then pop in 82 rated cards into this if you need to, or 83s if you need to. The reason why I say that is because I literally have 0 in my club from doing 50, 78 plus player picks yesterday. Of course, you guys want to be a little bit more efficient than I'm being and making sure that you don't do the exact same thing. But once you get to this stage here, you can essentially use the other 4 positions for the other team, like I always mention. So I try to get 7 players from the Prem, and then I just go to La Liga, and I just go ahead and pop in 7 or 4 random goals. Apparently, I don't know how to count all of a sudden. Typical when you're recording. We can go into the next one here, this one here, this one here, and then this last guy who's going to go on a bench just for a second can go there. Now, of course, We have lower rated cards because we've got an 83s in. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you could have way higher cards you could use. But it gives us our first pack back. And like always, break down every single pack the same way. League SBC and upgrade. I'm not going to do it again because you're probably sick of it. But you are going to get high rated cards out of these quite consistently the more you do. Now, the more of these you do, like for example, there's an 83 there and another 83 here. And again, all of these can be upgrades or League SBCs. But the more of these you do, the more upgrades you're going to get to be able to complete. Now, if you want to know what I'm saying about upgrades, I'm not necessarily talking about just the 78 plus player pick. I'm talking about a team of the week upgrade. The 75 plus times 5 player pick. I don't know how the best way to say that. And then we have ourselves the League SBCs on top. And then if you didn't want to do Barella, and that's the person I'm targeting, you could do the base hero with this method. Or an icon upgrade if it comes out. Or an actual specific icon in particular. Like it's all mentioned in the membership as before. So what I'm going to do now is use that rinse and repeat method of the League SBCs. I'm going to go ahead and do the 75 plus player pick first. I recommend you get this one out of the way first because you get 5 cards back. And all we need to have is 3 cards over 84 rated and 82 rated teams. So I'm going to show you the lowest rated that you can do to get this done. And I'll be back once that is complete. So this is the lowest rated you can go. 384s that we need, an 80 rated, another 80 rated, so 5 80 rated and 3 81s. Now these have got League SBC cards in, so make sure you change them over. I wanted to get the rating first to show you. Now let's go ahead and submit a team that we have done and then open up the first player pick that we got. So let's go ahead and see what we get out of this. Now we can take 5 out of the 10. So I'm just going to press Y or try and skip these a little bit faster. We've got to sit here. But ideally we're looking to take any high rated cards and no low rated cards and any of the special cards we can get. So for example, we'll take a team of the week. We'll go back to the start. We're taking 83 and 83. We're already taking 82 duplicates. That's 4. And then the last card is going to come down to your own personal preference. Now, League SBC Libertadores is always welcome in my eyes. So we're going to take them. Even though he's the lowest rated, or one of the lowest rated, we're going to take that. So that's why you should do that one first because you're going to get 5 cards back. A load of 83s is the ideal. A team of the week if we get really, really lucky. And any League SBC cards that help us. Now, the next one you want to grind, especially if you're trying to complete one specific SBC, is going to be these 85 plus player picks. So let's have a look at the requirements here, and we need an 84 rated team overall. So what that means is we can go ahead and put in 9 84s and have 2 83s. Now, again, you can get these from grinding those SBCs. As mentioned, I've done this several times in multiple videos, in case you don't know how it works. And we are just going to go ahead and pop these in. Now, these can be League SBC cards or upgrades. It doesn't matter because any card that's 82 rated or higher is an upgrade card in itself. So let me go ahead and complete all 3. Now, I recommend that you do these one at a time. Don't try and force all 3 out. Don't waste coins in completing them. So let me go ahead and do that. And then once I've got all 3 ready to go, let's open them up and explain what to do with the higher rated cards. So there we go. All 3 of these have been done. And like I say, you should do these one at a time. But for the sake of this video, we'll just do them as quickly as we can. Now, we are looking for the highest of high-rated fodder, basically, to help us complete SBCs. What we don't want is 385s. That's going to be the danger of the grind. And as always, every person's account is different. So your luck might be better than mine. I hope it isn't worse as we get back-to-back. Okay, we're taking 87. I was going to say that. No way we get 6. Surely this one gives us 188 rated card here to help us with Barella. So we get ourselves an 82, an 87. Okay, so not great. But that's going to help us get a little bit of Barella done or a hero SBC or anything else we want to do in that term. Now, what we are looking to do now is to basically do the League SBC method into as many of these player picks as possible and then rinse and repeat that until we can either get ourselves more Barella done. For example, if we need a team of the week, we only need 1 by the looks of it, so that's absolutely fine. So if we need a team of the week, we can put in a high rate fodder into this, get a team of the week, and then start doing Barella. Now, like I say, you can go ahead and use the objectives to help you get more and more fodder, but all I'm going to do now is just use these 2 methods and then use the player picks to go ahead and complete Barella myself. I'm not going to just let you sit here and watch me do this. It's quite boring. So I'm going to go ahead and once I've completed each squad, I'll be back with the pack we get and then going back round again. So let's go ahead and start off with the 88 first. So here's the first squad. Now, we got a lot of these from the player picks we did in yesterday's video and a couple from doing League SBCs and much more. All first owner, all packed, and that gives us the most expensive one done. Now, if you're ever looking to grind any specific SBC, always try and do the most expensive one first because then you are completely committed to finishing it. If you start off with the cheapest and then you panic to get the last ones done, you are going to struggle. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a walkout back from doing these. And what I will always say about tradable packs, we've got under 100,000 coins. Sell. If you have over, you can decide yourself. So that Modric is going to help me massively to get the next step of Barella done. Of course, we get the Libertadores that we got from the pick, but that's just how it is. We can go back around and do that League SBC. And we just break the pack down in the same way we always have with League SBCs and upgrades. So let me go ahead and pop all these up, and we're going to go ahead and complete the next squad for Barella. So we have got the 87 rated squad done, and again, as you can see here, quite a lot of walkouts in there. We can use an 86s in here if you're wondering why, because we have an 89 Hergenberg that I got from doing the how to grind the Globetrotters World Tour upgrade or passport thing. I forgot what it's called. The SBC that came out yesterday. Again, that's all in the previous video, so I'm using everything that you've learned in this video, plus those extra SBCs to get more packs back to keep the grind going over. Now, if we get a pack like this, we break it down the same way, and then we go ahead and do player picks. Now, I'm not showing you what I'm getting out of my 78 plus player picks, because this video would end up being like 2 hours long. So that's the really reason why. If you wonder why I've got 285 plus times 30 and 20 here, that's from the mode masteries, and I'm not using them yet. We got 286 rated squads left, and then an 85 and an 84. So I'm going to go ahead and get the first 86 rated squad done with the team of the week that we have packed today in today's video. So here is the next one. There's our team of the week that we packed. Now, we use a couple 89s in here. These are the last ones I've got, so I'm going to have to really grind more player picks. But the reason why I put them in there is because I can use a load of 83s that I always get stuck with. So what I'm going to do now is open up this pack, and then I'm going to move over to the two cheaper ones, the 84 rated squad and the 85 rated squad, just to see if we get a little bit lucky out of any of those packs that we're opening. But the same thing again. Go ahead and break down the same way we have all the other packs. And then anything you get here, like a shadow in that, if it's worth coins and you don't want it, sell it. Make sure you're selling all of these. And then discard anything else that isn't worth any coins. And then sell everything else that's in your transfer piles. But let's head back to the SBC now. So I went ahead and put in the pop that we packed in this video and the Modric that we packed in the video. And then, of course, I went again and got myself an Isaac from the player picks and a load of 83s, 82s from the player picks as well. Now, reason why I wanted to show you these ones, because you don't always have to do the most expensive down. You can mix and match it. But I always recommend you do the most expensive first, because then you are committed to doing the SBC. So open up this pack, see what we get. It's going to be a silver, and it is going to be an upgrade. So they can go into the silver upgrades to give us more commons. And again, we can go ahead and break these packs down in the same way. League SBC and then to upgrades. So we are going to move over to our 84 rated squad now. Now, we are getting a little bit, or 85 rated squad now. We are getting a little bit shy of fodder. So basically what you can do, there are several things you can do depending on your club situation. So as you can see here, we've got ourselves a pop. What's happened here? We've got ourselves a pop there. And then we don't really have anything else we want to pop in. So for example, we go to pop, you can see we got her here. Then we got a load of 83s. I don't want to use Rafael Leao, it's too expensive. Valverde, Messi, or Salah I don't want to use. I know you're probably thinking, why Messi? I packed him first owner. I don't really want to lose him, so that's the reason why. So you could essentially use special cards. So depending on what's in your club and the situation you have, let's say you've got a load of heroes, or you've got a Courtois, but you've got a Buffon, or whatever position you have, you don't want to use these cards, you can use these to get them done. So, for example, I have myself a Claudia Pina that I don't ever use, so she can go into the SBC if I want to. And you want to be really, really strict on what the players you do and don't use, because there's no point keeping cards you're not using. Like Ollie Watkins, for example, he's never getting in my team. Same for this 88 rated Greenwood card. Now, the more and more you grind these over Black Friday, etc., the easier and easier it becomes, and the more and more fodder you have in your club. So you don't have to hold on to every single special card that is available. You can essentially do what I've just done. So let's see if that takes us over. So I'll be back once I've completed this SBC. So we have got enough, but we actually are way over the rating. So we can actually take one of those cards out as mentioned. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to pop in another low-rated cards. For example, let's take Pina out. 85 rated. Can we get away with getting rid of Ollie Watkins or not? So the swap, we can't. So there you go. So we kept one of the special cards, and then we get to basically get rid of the rest. 83s, 187 that we packed in the video, and we get ourselves another pack. So all that means now we have one squad left for Barella. All done from the methods we showed you in this video. Now, it is an 86 rated squad, and I'm already going to use some of the special cards that you saw. But if you didn't have a load of them and you wanted to use your mastery mode tokens, we have got those 285 packs that you saw. So that is a really good way of getting yourself more fodder, just in case you wanted to do that. So you have got several ways to do it in the high-end stuff. But essentially what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just grind a load of more of the player picks, the 78 plus player picks with the League SBCs, and I'll be back once that is done. And we've got the last squad for Barella. So, we have gone ahead and popped in these players. Now, I remembered I've actually taken the free Jude Bellingham that we got. So, I'm going to use my gold one that I made purple. So, it's a 90 rated gold Jude Bellingham. I can use him. We packed this card from the SBCs that we're doing from League SBCs. And then we use our Pina. I did need a do deck that I got from Foot Champs a long time ago. And I got this woman here. I got her a long time ago from the player pick thing, and then swapped her over with the tradable one I had. So, we just got rid of all these cards. And all the gold cards you see we've got from player picks in itself. And we have gone ahead and completed Barella in this video alone by using those methods. Now, of course, you can also add on top rivals, squad battles, foot champs, any other way of getting extra packs that we didn't include in this video, you can do that as well. So make sure you are playing games, you are grinding as efficiently as possible, and make sure that you are opening up the packs and being as efficient as you can with those packs. If you want to join the membership and learn way more, the link will be down below. And if you do have any questions, also comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.